We're in the Ramble. All right, big boy. Do we have anything else to say about Way of the Househusband?
No, I think we talked about most
I feel like we left it
pretty
all
open
open
with some of the episodes too, just kind of talking about what happened in there. But
it's an episodic comedy show with 50 episodes. We can do a little spoilery, in a little bit. I mean, it's not like we really busted any doors down, you know?
Yeah.
We didn't open any forbidden doors. 'Cause Okada's not in here. It's fine. Like,
we did watch that wrestling show.
oh, that was a good time.
But yeah, I think Way of the Househusband. The second time watching, I will say the second batch of episodes, there was not one as funny as that Roach episode.
They needed more cat.
Yeah,
they really needed more cat.
That might have took it.
I feel like the show would have benefited by putting in like an extra cat episode, like in between some of the. Because I swear, it felt like there was like 3 or 4 back to back where the joke was white powder, white powder, white powder.
Yeah, or at least have the cat making some, like talking or having a little bit of commentary in the episode. Where he's like in the apartment with everybody else. He doesn't have to talk to them. It doesn't have to be Brian
just like
the dog from Family Guy.
Just has to be something, and then the cat's like, "Whoa!" and like baits out of there, like because some shit's going down.
That would be really good.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of crossing the streams, you know. Like they have these 2 separate little storylines going. But
sure, but maybe. I mean, the cat is still there in the story.
The cat is part of it. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, Roger, I have a question for you that I think I know the answer to, but it burns within my very soul, and I must have it. What have you been watching?
The only thing that I've been watching this season, dude, is that fucking Vampire Dies in No Time.
It's really funny.
I love that show. My wife loves that show. I haven't watched this week's episode. But we watched the episode before. That show is fucking hilarious.
It's really funny. Me and Haley have been keeping up on it too.
Maybe that's what I've been on. I just need that good laugh. I've been working all them extra hours, dealing with all that extra bullshit. So these shows that are making me laugh, those are the ones that I've really been sticking to.
It's a good time. It's a really good time. I will say that, like I said before when we talked about it before, that every episode for the first several, there's like some little moment that kind of weirded me out. Like whether it's, you know, a joke about this character being some kind of creep, but he's not. Or a joke about like this person being some kind of... I say, call it what it is, a gay stereotype, which that character is. The show's still funny. I like it. There was a moment in one of the, not the most recent episode, but the one before that, where a character shows up and I'm like, oh, I don't trust this. A character shows up who is a plump lady who is obsessed with another character. And I was like, I don't trust this show. I'm like backing away from it as I'm watching it. No, I don't trust this. And you know what? Shame the fuck on me, because they made it work, and I enjoyed that episode very much.
I had already resigned to the fact that it was going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
So I was enjoying it the whole time.
You were having a good time the whole time, and I admire. I commend your humor.
Yeah.
But for me, I was like,
the character's design was hilarious. I was not because it was fat, but because she was just really funny.
She was very funny. I was so sure they were gonna do like some weird fat jokes, but that didn't happen. It's just, this is a character who is plump, and she ends up being one of the best characters in the fucking show just immediately. And again, shame on me. I look, I admit I have my hang-ups and prejudices and whatnot. I looked at Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai and said, sexy girl in a rabbit outfit, too long of a title, this show's gonna suck. And I was fucking wrong. I admit that. I have no problem saying I was wrong about it. That show kicks ass, and you never saw the movie. Baby, you gotta find it.
I still need that movie,
you gotta fucking find it. It's so good. But yeah, the Vampire Dies in No Time is very good. It has a kick-ass jazzy intro.
Yeah, it does, man. And the choreography for it is really fun.
It's so good. They're just like sitting there, did it, dies in no time. Like, holy shit, this kicks ass.
Yeah, it's really good. And even the parts, you know, like the tropes and the kind of like where you narrow your eyes a little bit.
You're like, I don't know about that.
It's just like it hits that perfect level of comedy where it's not actually trying to bash anybody. It's just stupid funny.
I'll say it's a good 10 to 15% trash, but it works.
Yeah.
It's a little trash.
I think you can sprinkle a little bit of trash in there and it'd be okay.
Pinch of garbage.
Yeah. Just a Salt Bay garbage.
It's a little Salt Bay garbage.
It just
It works, man.
It just works, man. It's just,
I don't know what to tell you. It works.
And sometimes maybe that's what makes it funnier. Is like you're like, oh, I don't trust it. Oh, this is fucking awful. But then they kind of flip it on its head a little bit. And even the gay character they have with the really wild attire,
yeah,
it's at least explained by these are vampire hunters and all of them look eccentric.
Yeah.
And that one does have a really funny segment where they play Twister.
Yes.
And it's almost borderline a gay joke there.
It's really good.
But god damn it, I was still laughing.
It's fucking funny. You definitely need to check out that most recent episode because there's the vampire they encounter.
Excuse me, I just got a breaking text from my wife over here. She says, "The vampire dies in no time is the absolute best anime in the history of anime." And then she follows up with, "Best show in the history of shows."
Damn. You hear that? It's better than all of them.
It does have John.
It does have John, and John is perfect.
I can't think of a single show that has John in it.
There's some fucking dude who is selling
Is it the big plushies?
They're selling not the big, but there's a giant plushie that they're doing a Kickstarter for, but that's going to be part of an art exhibit. We can take pictures with it. There's another person on eBay who's selling.
Is that going to be in America?
No, who is selling John plushies for like $90, and I don't know if they're official or anything, but they look just like John.
These are official.
Yeah, I've seen. There's someone on eBay selling those for like $90, and I do want one.
I fucking want.
Don't think I can spend $90 on that.
Am I going to spend $90 on this 41 centimeter John? Yeah, there's a tag right there. It's official merchandise, dude.
I do want one very badly. It's very cute. John the Armadillo is the best character of this season. There, I said it.
Yeah, he might be the best character of the whole year.
It's very good. You been watching anything else, man?
Nope. That fucking Halo drop, dude. Well,
oh yeah.
So last week I had wrestling too. We had the pay-per-view or whatever.
Yeah,
so that took a little bit of the extra time that I had.
It's actually a pay-per-view this week.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching that one.
Not as interested, I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
Not gonna turn it on because fuck those guys. And I'm not doing a wrestling podcast, so I don't have to try and be positive about it. Fuck them. I'm gonna watch that AEW, and I'm going to enjoy it every single week. In the quarterly pay-per-views, I'm gonna love those to death.
And again, nothing's perfect. Yeah, nothing's perfect. It has its own issues.
It's not without its faults.
But I like it.
But damn, it respects me a whole lot more. And the matches all still bang for the most part. So that took a little bit of my extra time, but also Halo came out, the multiplayer at least.
You were late for work.
I was late for work. People were waiting. One of the girls forgot their keys, so they were just waiting for me to open the door. And they're like, "We're still clocking in at 10."
It's like, you go right the fuck ahead, baby.
I was 10 minutes late. They're like, "What were you doing?" I was like, I thought I had enough time for one more match that Halo.
You fucking fool.
You know they know I'm on that shit,
you son of a bitch. This boy loves his bungies. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Infinity fucking bajillion girls.
Wow.
What?
Wait, what?
That's from Arby and the Chief or whatever.
Okay.
He sprays himself, he covers himself in a can of Axe. And he's talking about the commercials and the dudes flocking to, or the girls flocking to the dudes. Like it's going to get him infinity fucking bajillion girls.
Jesus.
But he says grills. It's spelled wrong,
grills,
too.
Yeah.
That show is also very funny. Lots of gay jokes and stuff in there, but it's like a parody of it or whatever. There's There's a good buddy in there.
I feel like I remember you telling me about Arby and the Chief and trying to watch an episode and being like, "This is too dumb for me." I'm sorry.
It is dumb.
It's very
dumb.
But
you have the one character. You have Arby, the Arbiter toy, where he's very similar to a good buddy. He is a good, kind-hearted dude, and unfortunately, he's stuck with fucking the chief over there,
who's like the LOL random dum-dum.
Law random alpha gamer bro.
Jesus Christ.
And he's a fucking meme lord, and it is fucking hilarious.
All right.
And actually, the guy that creates the show does manage to squeak some wins in there for Chief, where you don't entirely hate him.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an amazing show. I think that people should watch it. He's an independent creator. John CJC, I believe that's his name. He does super good work. So
yeah, okay.
If you like Halo and you like things that are kind of stupid and funny, kind of like Way of the Househusband or whatever, just be ready for profanity.
Have you looked at this guy's stuff recently?
Not in about 8 months or so.
Okay, so we're just gonna throw that out there just in case he uploaded something recently that's like fucked up and terrible. just in case.
It's more like the stuff he creates. Is
Gotta
like
watch your own back, homie.
It's a commentary on,
Okay,
on the gaming scene. You know, whenever you're in Halo and somebody, you know.
Oh, I know. You don't have to. Did I tell you about that fucking time? I will not say who it was because it was a friend of. I don't know if you met this person or not, or if we were just like, you know, connected because we had a group of friends here in town. But I'm at dude's place with some other friends that I know you know, and we're playing Halo. We're doing like taking turns on it because you only got one controller doing multiplayer. And I'm in a queue. I'm about to play, and you know, Halo. I think it was Halo 3. They drop you in a little chat with everybody before the match starts. So you can all just talk shit on each other for a little bit, which is fun. Should do that more often. Maybe not because you know people get bullied. Case in point, there's clearly what sounds like a female voice in the room, a lady voice in the room, and dude whose place we're at grabs the mic from me and says, "Hey, is that a female?" And she goes, "Yeah," and he's like, "Just so you know, we're gonna," and he drops a thing that I won't say here, a thing that you should not say to someone.
Yeah,
"We're gonna blank you," is what he said. To which I responded, "Jesus Christ, that wasn't me," because I'm the one holding the controller. "Nope, what's wrong with you?" And I exited the room. Yeah, that shit can happen. It's not cool.
Yeah.
And I will say specifically, not to shit on that dude, because I still like that guy to an extent, because I think what turns out is he was trying very hard to overcompensate because he did come out of the closet later. So he was like, "Oh, this is what guys do, right? This is what the straights do."
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but yeah, that's the thing that happened.
There's still no excuse for that, but
it's not cool, but I can kind of see.
I definitely already heard the homophobic slur.
There's
that
a
starts with
lot.
an F on there, just in the
a
random chat or whatever.
lot.
You know, you're playing and you hear it, and you're like, "Ah, there we go. Halo is back.
Halo's
baby."
back, baby. It's so bad.
But I have been enjoying it a whole lot.
I was having this conversation with a friend of mine earlier at work. I was just talking to Trey, and he was like, you know, we were talking about anime and stuff, and he's like, "So do you find the anime community super toxic?" And I was like, "I find all fandoms super toxic.
They all are.
All of them. The gamers, the anime people, everybody. There's
all good and bad in between.
There's shitty people everywhere. There's also good people. That's it."
Yeah, you can't blame, you know, yourself for being a fan due to there being shitty fans.
Yeah.
There are incels in every fucking fan group, whether you like it or not.
That said, the Rick and Morty fans are the worst, and I say that as someone who enjoys Rick and Morty.
I don't enjoy Rick and Morty myself.
You haven't watched it. You can't bring yourself to. You watched one episode and it was out of context because you didn't see the rest of it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Suck butts.
That's fine. That's fine. I get it. I think the quote I remember hearing was that Rick and Morty fans are the soccer fans of television because they're just goddamn unbearable. All of them are just fucking unbearable. Oh, God.
So I've watched The Vampire Diaries in no time.
It's a good time.
Brandon, what have you watched, dude?
I watched a little bit of stuff.
You gonna hit us with everything? You're gonna give us the highlights?
I'll give you a little bit. So I have been watching Vampire Diaries in no time. I've been keeping up on. I'm still watching. Ranking of Kings. I really enjoy that one. I'm not caught up on the latest episode because I've been watching it with the girl, and she's out of town right now. So we haven't watched the most recent episode. Same thing with Miroku-chan. Still watching that. And what's the damn show? I can never. Oh, My Senpai is Annoying. I'm still watching that one. As I said before, I like that show. It's very cute. I just don't like that they draw the grown woman, as if she was a small child. That's weird to me. The show's cute. It's a very cute show and it has fun moments. Other than that, I am trying, and I don't know if I'll be able to because I got to watch all the Cowboy Bebop pretty quick so we can get that review out. But I was planning on trying to catch up on a bunch of anime from previous seasons. So I'm mostly through Aquatope on White Sand. I have not caught up at all on Slime, so I need to check out Slime. I think there's 8 or 10 episodes of that one I haven't watched. And what's the other one? Oh, the second season of my Next Life as a Villainess, All Roots Lead to Doom. I really want to catch up on that one because I really enjoyed that first season, and I got a few episodes in the second one and couldn't keep up. I did catch up fully on To Your Eternity. And I finished that one, and that show is real fucking pretty. It's very good. It's very emotional. That is one that will make you cry, so I do not expect you to ever watch it, Roger. But it's really fucking good, and it has an opening theme song from Hikaru motherfucking Utada, so what's there to hate? I will say that is as great as that song is, the intro itself is just kind of meh. It's just a bunch of flashes of different characters and stuff. But the song is very good. And yeah, that show is absolutely beautiful. It took a lot of turns. There were a few episodes in the like third quarter there, to like right at the beginning of the last like 5 or 6 where some stuff happens that I was just like, well, this is fucked up. Well, this is real fucked up. But the show's very pretty. So if you're thinking about finding a show that might make you cry, maybe if you want a good way to have a bad time, as I heard it described, check out To Your Eternity. It is 20 episodes long. It's very pretty, very heartfelt. It will absolutely tug at your heartstrings. And it's got some pretty sweet, like, otherworldly charm to it, because it's all about, if I could describe it in one sentence, it is this. What if the monster from The Thing didn't want to hurt people and was just a good boy?
I see.
That's basically it.
It's like the novel Grendel.
Maybe. Yeah, I remember you telling me about this a little bit. It's about
Grendel,
like
it's like
the bad guy from
Beowulf or
Beowulf,
whatever.
yeah.
But the idea is Grendel is essentially a Frankenstein's monster. It's a misunderstood.
Sure.
And it befriends some kids or whatever, and something happens to one of them. Not of its fault, but of course it takes the blame.
It's a little less.
It becomes yeah.
It's a little less like that because this guy, the character who comes to be known as Fushi, which is short for like a longer word I don't remember, but it means like immortal. He's basically a creature who can replicate things, who can morph into other people.
I remember the synopsis.
Yes, but specifically other people who he has a connection to and have died. Those are the people he can turn into. And he carries those memories with him, and he's trying to just be a good boy and live a good life, but he is under near constant attack from these creatures, which are also these like weird shape-shifting little monsters that if they attack him and they kill him in one of these forms, he loses that form, to the point that he loses the memories, to the point that that person he cared so much about is gone from him completely. He remembers being able to climb this tree because he used to have a form that could do that, but who was that? And other people who remember them say, she mattered so much to you. What do you mean, who was that? She was so important to you. What do you mean, who was that? And he can't get him back unless he finds and kills that monster who took it from him. It's very intense. It's very, very pretty. It's a really fucking good show. And again, I do not expect you to watch it, Roger, because it will make you cry. And it's probably gonna hurt.
It's harder than Violet Evergarden?
Man, episode 5 made me cry as much as some episodes of Violet Evergarden. Probably as much as the movie. I will say that, yes. But after that, there are more sad parts, but they are fewer and far between. But episode 5 is like I said before, if I tear up a little bit, I know it's good. If a tear rolls out, I know it's real good. That one was a full streaker, baby. The whole bottom half of my face was soaked in tears. That's the good one. So hopefully, I mean, I would recommend anyone check out To Your Eternity, but I know it's not going to be for everybody because it gets pretty intense.
Yeah. Literally sad.
It's pretty fucking sad, parts of it. But yeah, it's a really pretty show, and I kind of want to rewatch the dub just to get a little bit more of it in me, but we'll see how that goes. I do not know that I'll have time for that because I'm trying to watch a bunch of other stuff and catch up. But yeah, To Your Eternity is beautiful. I really enjoy that show a lot. Again, there were some parts like in that third to fourth quarter of the show, like right around like episodes 14, 15, 16, where I was like, but then it ended up getting pretty good again. So yeah, I like it a lot. Real good show. Other than that, yeah, I haven't been watching a whole hell of a lot. I'm trying to catch up on stuff. I've more or less fallen off of Tactop Destiny. I want to watch some more of that. I've pretty much fallen off of The Faraway Paladin. I was going to try to watch at least a couple more of those because it's only up to like episode 6. So hopefully I can catch up on that. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do.
I'll catch up on stuff. I figure once at some point, the wave will hit me. And I'll have that week or couple weeks where I'm like, I just want to watch fucking cartoons.
Like everything lines up and you got like
Yeah.
shit else to do and you're gonna manage to get some in.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I'm gonna slam some down.
I was really planning on this weekend being that for me, but I don't know that it will be. Again, I got a lot of time this weekend because Haley's out of town at a wedding for a friend of hers. So quick shout out to Hillary and her soon-to-be husband, whose name escapes me because I don't think
Frank.
we've ever met. I'm gonna say Jacob.
Carlos.
I'm gonna say Jacob.
Okay.
It's probably wrong. It's his name is Musashi.
Okay, there you go.
His name is Spike Spiegel. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I never met the guy, but you know, it's one of Haley's best friends. So congratulations on your upcoming nuptials. And you know, hey, if something terrible happened at the bachelorette or bachelor party and y'all didn't get married, whoops.
Yeah, big whoop.
Sorry.
You're never gonna hear this anyway.
But no, I'm sure it'll be fine. There's no way they're gonna listen to this. Haley will listen to this, and maybe she'll have a chuckle right there. Haha. Or maybe she'll be like, Brandon, no. But maybe. Anyway, that's what I've been watching. Yeah.
Yeah, just waiting for that wave. I mean, I don't expect holiday seasons are fucking rough.
Yeah, man.
That's what it is. Brandon and I.
Yeah.
In case you haven't figured out in the last 130 something episodes.
Oh yeah.
We work retail and it sucks ass.
Particularly,
the holidays are
yeah.
the fucking worst. We got Black Friday coming up. I got 2 stores to get ready for the fucking holidays.
Right around Thanksgiving to Christmas, it's gonna be an absolute fucking crapshoot for all of us. And I really, I mean, it's not the first time I'm gonna be working these fucking long ass shifts by my goddamn self, but here we fucking go. And my mom's on my ass because like you never visit, and I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
dude,
working.
man, my mom
I
too.
can't. And she's
my
fucking
mom
Dallas.
at
I'm
the
like, I
my
can't
mom's in the
drive.
nursing home in BFE,
Damn,
and like
dude.
I feel bad, but like, hey, mom, I work retail. I'm not gonna, in case I do catch something, because I don't fucking wear my mask, because my allergies are constantly running, and I'm just hoping that my vaccine is doing its fucking job.
Yeah.
I don't want to drag something to those old people who are
Yeah.
vaccinated as well, but
Yeah, totally.
you know, I have a friend that's already had a breakthrough case. I know that it happened.
Did you see I read a thing they're approving like booster shots for 18 plus if you got the
I'm gonna
thing
get my
6 months
booster as
ago.
soon as I can.
Yeah,
as soon as
same.
I have the moment to go get it, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
But and I mean, this is not a vaccine
Podcast.
shill. Yeah, you know, we're not shilling for it, but you absolutely should go get it.
I feel like you should. And that
It didn't kill me, and I'm one of the sickest fuckers I know.
yeah, man.
It didn't kill my mom, and she's in a nursing home.
I do want to
so
say we're not trying to get all political with it, but why is that political? Ask yourself that question.
it's. I mean, the fact
It
of the
really
matter
fucking
is,
shouldn't be.
It really shouldn't be, but it is. It fucking is, and there's no denying it.
Anyway,
However, get your vaccination.
please do.
But also, getting ready for the fucking holidays is just gonna be the worst.
Oh, it's going to be
dude.
stressful. I don't like it.
I mean, I got my store pretty well packed.
Yeah.
Our store, I don't know, you've been in there a couple times. Maybe you noticed that the shelves are a little more fuller.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, Olivia and I have been trying to kill it on that, make it look real nice. But we gotta start getting the gaming store ready too. And we're gonna have a bunch of people flooding in and out. It's gonna be so annoying, dude.
Yeah. I'm really not looking forward to this Black Friday. Cause,
Let me drop something funny on you.
oh, hit me with it.
Did you know? I learned this today. That Black Friday, everybody calls it Black Friday, except for plumbers. They call it Brown Friday because people all backed up from all that food they ate. There's septic problems across America. It's
Jesus
one of the
Christ.
most the 3 or 4 days.
Is that a real statistic that
after
everybody,
Thanksgiving
all the
is-
plumbers are
is
getting work?
incredibly. It's their busiest days of the year. It's their most profitable days, or the days immediately following Thanksgiving, where extra people are shitting extra hard.
Jesus Christ.
They call it Brown Friday, baby.
Fucking Mario's like getting his goddamn like plunger and shit. He's like got the combat belt with all the fucking snake wrapped around him
Yeah.
and shit. He's getting ready.
They're like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's so good.
Go ahead, flush all those wipes down there.
Yes, hello. My name is Jonathan Rattati. This is my associate Roger Lewinson, and we're here to service your toilet.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. I can't wait. That's amazing. I wanna fuck up my toilet just so I can meet the plumber.
Yeah. They probably charge more than like, we're gonna fix extra toilets and we're gonna charge extra money.
I'll back the fuck up. Like it got it's like
So
it.
we can-
I mean, I'll pencil you in, but
gonna
I
have
mean,
to-
we're talking like 2 weeks from now for an appointment. I need to shit, sir.
Yeah.
That's too goddamn bad.
How
isn't
much turkey did you eat?
it? See, I never eat enough to fully like fuck up. Well, I say that like I'm tempting fate, baby. I said it.
Well, here's the thing,
baby, this is the one.
that It's kind of easy being a vegetarian on Thanksgiving.
Haha.
you usually get 1 or 2 extra things that you don't normally
Get you.
have.
Do you eat a lot of cornbread though? That stuffing, cornbread stuffing.
Dude, I've always liked cornbread, but now I realize that I like it more than I used to. So maybe we'll see.
I've never been a big fan of cornbread.
Most people put like a.
Do you do
broth.
the sweet? Do you
They
do
put
the
broth
sweet
in
cornbread?
the
Is my question.
Stuffing. Yes, I love sweet cornbread.
You prefer the sweet cornbread? Okay. See,
I like the one in the nice deep dish, like cast iron.
See,
skillet or
there's a
something.
contingent that would say you're not eating cornbread, you're eating corn cake. Is what some folks would say. Not myself. I personally don't fucking care for cornbread. I find it gritty, so I'm not a fan.
It is gritty. I just
Yeah.
recently started liking it more. But
I'm not a fan.
But what I'm more about,
I like a
is
good roll.
I love a big roll. I love to rip that roll in half. I love to put me a little dollop of butter on there, and then I get everything that I could possibly eat and smash it all into that roll.
Just get you one big
Roll sandwich, dude.
You're the fucking dude who you don't like Thanksgiving food. You like the next day when you pile it all up into a leftover
Yeah,
sandwich.
except I do it on that day.
You do it on the day, exactly. That's very good.
Yeah, man. You get the potatoes au gratin.
Oh,
you get
yeah.
the mashed potatoes. All potatoes.
That's too much starch,
just
baby.
all the starch, dude. and then on the way home, you're.
Oh no, that's pretty good, man.
Happy
yeah.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
If we don't get to say it in time,
If we don't get to say it, happy Thanksgiving.
we are
love you all.
thankful for you.
We are thankful for you, our good buddies. Yeah,
Be
man.
wary of Brown Friday, though.
Jesus Christ. That's
Ain't
so
good for
bad.
nobody unless you're in the plumbing business.
That's so bad. I
Big-
remember
Big plumber,
I remember one time several years ago actually being off on Black Friday because I don't believe I was employed at the time. It was a rare moment in my life because I usually keep a job. But I remember going to the mall on Black Friday with my big coat on, just walking around looking for deals and just being like pummeled back and forth by these crowds of people and just randos handing out all these coupons for places. And I don't think I bought anything.
Yeah.
It was just fun to be there and
Yeah.
say I went to a Black Friday.
I used to, when Corey and I, especially when we were younger, early 20s or so, they still did, like traditional Black Friday midnight sales and stuff. We used to love to go to that shit and just people watch.
Yeah.
Sometimes we would find deals, but the line was too long.
Yeah.
And we'd always beg his mother to be sure she got enough sleep that day so she would take us.
Did you ever see like somebody like straight up snatch something out of someone else's hands?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best.
Also, there was one time. So here's a fun story. The other day, Kat and I went to Marshalls and Ross's. If you're not familiar with what those stores are, they're always right next to each other. They're little discount. You can get a 40 pair of pants for $15.
Hell yeah.
But who knows if it's actually that much?
Kind of like a Nordstrom if you're
I've
familiar.
always heard that the stock comes from like trucks that get damaged or something on the road or
Sure.
whatever, and they just got to pick it up and ship it off somewhere. Well, they had this little bitty thing in there. It was a little bitty tiny pot with a lid on a little cast iron pot. It was a mini Dutch oven.
Oh no.
And I could not stop laughing about
Roger,
this
you are
fucking
12
Dutch
years
oven.
old. You
I was-
fucking child.
I was in tears over this Dutch oven, and
you
Kat
actual child.
Kat could not believe that I was laughing. So I had to tell you this other story about Black Friday.
Oh my
one year,
fucking god.
where me and Corey we were at Toys R Us, and you know how they do those plug and play games?
Yeah.
We found one that was a skeet shooter. Now your boy was dying on the inside at the very words. We're already been up all day, so we're delirious.
You are literally the character from Orimichi Oni-san, or Omi, whatever his name is. The thing with the guy who like he leans over, and he's just like, "Hey, chin chin," and dude just giggles for like the
Yeah.
next 20 minutes.
So me and Corey are like in tears over the skeet shooter, and then we lift it up, and one of the taglines on the side says, "You can shoot skeet just like your dad."
Jesus Christ.
And I was,
Okay, that's a good line. That's a good line. That is a good line.
as these people
Fuck.
are all like swimming around us and stuff.
You were just full on Joker laughing.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, I was fucking dying, hollering in the Toys R Us.
Did you almost fall over? Was it that funny?
Yes, there was another really funny moment too. Actually, there was another one that I can think of too, where Corey found this fucking mask on the ground, and it was like a paper mache mask that somebody made, and it looked like shit, and it was real edgy. It had a big red X in the middle.
Why?
I don't know, but Corey fucking found it, and his mom like looks back, and Corey has the window down with it, looking outside. That shit was so funny.
What the fuck?
And then
These goddamn stories.
I made a tradition every year because Bodman Body Spray always goes on sale on Black Friday.
God damn it.
So I would have like 3 or 4 bottles on me, and every time Corey wouldn't be looking, I hit him with another spritz. Until he smelled fucking terrible. He smelled like really ripped ass, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Fucking Bodman body spray?
And then,
Those fucking commercials.
Yeah.
I want your bod.
Yeah.
Like, god damn it,
yeah,
Roger.
dude. Oh, and then there was one point where we were in a store. The store had a very long line, and his mom was walking around. And Corey found all these movies that he wanted.
Okay.
And so he was piling in these movies that were on sale.
Roger's actually losing it, y'all. This is the funniest shit in the world to him. Go on.
It's just fucking hilarious.
He's crying. He has to wipe his eyes.
And his mom, he keeps putting them in the basket. And she waits till he gets a big pile set up, and she ditches them in the clothes.
She just ditches the
just
basket.
ditches
She's like,
it.
fuck all
He
that.
was like, and it-
You're not saying words now. Come on, get it
he
together.
fucking found the movies without knowing she had done it.
Like she was off shopping somewhere else.
Yeah.
The basket was just there, and he comes back and finds the basket. It's just like, oh.
I'll never forget. He's like reading through the titles. He's like, you wouldn't put these back. These are really great movies.
Are they?
They were the ones he'd been collecting the whole time.
I don't think I've seen you laugh this hard ever.
Oh my god, dude. That shit fucking had me dying, dude. Oh my god. It is so funny. And I think on my social media, I might have a picture of Corey in that mask. I have to go see right now.
All right, it's on Twitter or Tumblr somewhere, or not Tumblr, fucking
It's on
Instagram.
stupid Facebook, I think.
It's on Facebook.
Oh my god, dude. Black Friday was a ton of fun and it was always like we didn't want the day after. We wanted to go at midnight.
Yeah,
That's when the shit was fun.
yeah, because that's when it's crazy. That's
But
when all the crowds are.
They don't
piled
really
up.
do it anymore.
I'm really glad too, because
Yeah.
I have to fucking work in.
It's
that
like
shit.
Halloween. They don't do it at night. Trick or treating is in the
so
day.
here's the thing: is they did them like midnight for a while, and then they started like inching it further and further back to the point that we were opening at fucking Target at 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you. And I'm really glad. Honestly, it's the only good thing about the fucking pandemic, because they fucking said, all right, we're not gonna do that. We'll just open very early on Friday. Thank you. That does mean I have to be there at fucking 7 a.m. is when they open, so I have to be there at like 6 or 5:30, which means I'm probably not gonna go get to see my mom. Bummer. But yeah, it's
I'm gonna see my mom on Thanksgiving, so if that helps. They're gonna be at my
How
grandmother's
would it?
house. Oh my god, I found it, dude.
You found it? All right.
This is a grainy ass picture, dude. I'm gonna try.
You're gonna have to
Brian
drop this
up.
on the Discord when this episode goes up.
Yeah, so
Like,
this,
wait a little bit and
this
then drop
was.
it.
I'm pretty sure this photo was taken before 2011, but
What the fuck is
he
that?
found it on the ground, dude.
It looks like it kind of looks like the MF Doom mask, but like bony like a skull.
Yeah, it's
with a
got this
big like crack in the
bloody
middle.
red X
yeah,
in the
like
middle.
like someone shot this skull in the middle
Yeah.
of the forehead.
And
there's
he's got
blood
his
running out of
glasses
it.
on over it.
He does have his glasses on over
So
it.
he's like looking out in the parking lot. The parking lots are fucking filled to the brim. And he's just got the window down.
He's
His
just,
mom
he's
gets
just freaking out
embarrassed
people.
so
He's just
easy,
freaking
too.
people
Yeah.
out is what he's doing.
Oh my god, that
Good
shit was.
Lord.
I dusted off that memory and that was good. I needed that.
I'm really glad you got a good laugh
Oh
there,
my
bud.
god,
Let it,
I'm gonna have
you
to
know,
tell Corey to be sure he goes and checks out the Ramble this week.
guys, let it never be said that your good buddy Roger does not have a sense of humor.
Yeah,
As weird as it fucking is.
and that was, we were probably 21, 22 at the time. So
Jesus
we're
Christ.
still pretty young.
Too old for that shit.
Dude, I aged very slowly.
Yeah, no kidding. My beautiful baby boy. You're a good guy, Roger.
Yeah, thanks,
You're a
man.
good guy. Well,
Well,
does that about do it for us? Are we
I think
done
so,
here?
dude. Let's
All
get the
right.
hell out of here. This ended up being much longer than I thought. But
Yeah, some good stories.
I'm sure at least our good buddy Josh or somebody that really likes the rambles is going to dig into this meaty fucking ramble like, oh, this is the shit that I come for.
I think it was a good one. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for listening. If you didn't care for all that, well, you listened to it. Love
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. If you want to tell us your fun Black Friday stories or shopping adventures, memories with your friends, funny stuff, or if you want to tell us what you think about all the shows we talked about, what other shows we should be watching or check up on, or if you have any questions for us, because we love getting questions and answering them on the show, please hit us up. There's a number of ways to do that. All the links are in the description, but we got the email, thegoodbuddiesanimepod@gmail.com. We got the Facebook, the Twitter, the Tumblr, which is most of those are dead and zombified, but we jump on them every now and then. Big ones are the Discord and, of course, the YouTube channel, Rapid Kick Media on YouTube, where, of course, you may or may not be listening/watching to this. Hey, YouTube, how's it going? If you're not and you're on the audio podcast, hello, audio friends, how's it going? Leave us a 5-star rating, like and subscribe on the YouTube.
Please give us all the stars.
5 stars, leave a comment, tell your friends. That's how we spread the word.
Share,
and that's how we
share an episode. Whatever.
we get on out there. Yeah.
Do whatever.
If you're on the YouTube, like, subscribe, click that bell so we can send you some notifications. We love to hear from you and talk to you, and it's always a good time. Beyond that, we do, of course, want to give a shout out to our musicians. Thank you, Married with Seamonsters, a.k.a. the Mary Janes, for our opening theme song, Paperdoll. They are on Spotify, not unlike us, but that song is only available on marriedwithseamonsters.bandcamp.com, as well as some other really great music. Want to give a shout out to our good buddy Haas, Thomas Tastes Better, and Dungeon Witch on Instagram and on YouTube for the closing theme on the YouTube portion of the show. That is The Buddy's Good. Again, that's Haas, that's Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram, and Dungeon Witch on YouTube. And finally, a shout out to our good buddy, A Petty Theft. Yeah. Yeah. How long is it gonna go? That's it. That is how it's pronounced. 2 P's at the beginning, pa, 2 T's at the end, ta-ta. The Pupatatas. Thank you so much, Petty Theft, for our closing theme on the audio podcast, which we are still calling Sweet Anime Dreams. Thank you so much, Petty Theft. You can find Petty Theft on Twitter and on SoundCloud at Petty Theft. And that about does it. Thank you so much. We will see y'all next time. Hopefully this coming week, but maybe a week after. We'll see how it goes for our review of the live action Cowboy Bebop. And Roger, do you guys want to take us out?
Yeah, I do, man.
All right. Here we fucking go. Oh, he's looking around the room.
You like one of those Amiibo cards over here?
That was pretty sweet.
Where did I get those? It was from my good buddy Brandon.
Yeah,
he had them behind the counter. They gotta hide that shit.
They gotta hide that shit. People go crazy for these Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. But yeah, got that to you at the Target along with that sweet ass Zelda Game & Watch, which is also hanging over here on your little sweet little display. You got a cool room in here, man.
Thanks, man.
But yes, from all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Universe, I am your good buddy Brandon.
And I am your good buddy Roger. These are great movies. Great movies.